Of course, Ibb'S A Journey of Service memo, which he just launched about 3 days ago, is incomplete if there's no talk about the love of his life, his only wife and mother of his blessed children, Dr. Mrs. Mariam Babangida, mentioned in the book. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. Yes, in one of the chapters of the 420-page book of Ibb, he of course talked about how Mariam captured his heart when they met before the Civil War. They fell in love, and that he was engaged in a near-fatal injury and decided seriously then to take marriage seriously. He said it wasn't easy to capture the love of this woman, but he did, and they were together since 2009 December, when she passed away due to ovarian cancer. Now let's meet Mariam Ndidi Okogwu Babangida, the former First Lady of Nigeria. Mariam Ndidi Okogwu was born 1st of November 1948 in Asaba to the family of Pa Leonard Nwanoye Okogwu, an indigene of Asaba, Delta State. She had a primary education at Asaba before her parents moved to Kaduna. Her mother, Ajia Asabe Alima Muhammad, hailed from the present Niger State. In Kaduna, she attended Queen's Amina's College, Kaduna, for secondary education. She graduated as a secretary at the Federal Training Center, Kaduna. Later, she obtained a diploma in secretarial studies from LaSalle Extension University, Chicago, and a certificate in computer science from the NCR Institute in Lagos. On 6 September 1969, shortly before her 21st birthday, she married Major Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. They have 4 children, boys, Muhammad and Aminu, and 2 girls, Aisha and Alima. After her husband became Chief of Army Staff in 1983, Mariam Babangida became president of the Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association, NAWA. She was active in this role, launching schools, clinics, women training centers, and child daycare centers. Her life as a First Lady. When her husband became the head of state in 1985, Mariam Babangida moved with her children into Dodon Barracks in Lagos. She had to arrange for considerable renovations to make the rooms more suitable for formal receptions. Dodon Barracks was one of the key locations seized in the April 1990 coup attempt by Gideon Oka against Ibrahim Babangida, who was present in the barracks when the attack occurred but managed to escape via a back route. As First Lady of Nigeria between 1985 and 1993, she turned the ceremonial post into a champion for women's rural development. She founded the Better Life program for rural women in 1987, which launched many cooperatives, cottage industries, farms and gardens, shops and markets, women's centers, and social welfare programs. The Mariam Babangida National Center for Women's Development was established in 1993 for research, training, and to mobilize women towards self-emancipation. She championed women's issues vigorously. She reached out to First Ladies of other African countries to emphasize the effective role they have played in improving the lives of their people. Her book, Home Front, Nigerian Army Officers and Their Wives, published in 1988, emphasized the value of the work that women perform in the home in support of their husbands and has been criticized by feminists. Working with the National Council for Women's Societies, NCWS, she had significant influence, helping gain support for programs such as the unpopular SFEM, Special Foreign Exchange Market, to cut subsidies and to devalue and fix the currency. She also established a glamorous persona. Talking about the opening of the 7-day Better Life Fair in 1990, one journalist said, "She was like a Roman empress on a throne, regal and resplendent, in a stone-studded flowing outfit that defied description." Women responded to her as a role model, and her appeal lasted long after her husband fell from power. Mariam died at the age of 61 from ovarian cancer on 27th December 2009 in a Los Angeles, California hospital. Her husband was at her side as she passed away. On March 19, 2020, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, accompanied by Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwal, immortalized the memories of Mariam Babangida by commissioning the Mariam Babangida Way in Delta State capital Asaba. The Times of Nigeria reported on her death that she was considered to be one of the greatest women in Africa today. So many years after, Mariam's good works speaks for her. And if you look at the trail of the first ladies we've had from that time till now, yes, she started the First Lady office in Nigeria, but a lot of these first ladies are yet to have programs that have high impact the way Mariam's pet project did have. She was so concerned about women, children. She was aggressive about it, moving from one state to another, from one local government to another, and not just a talker, but a doer. And this makes our memory aglow from whatever situation or whatever side of history her husband has been. She was a woman that ensured that she has a kind of balance and kept the home front stable for her dearest husband, IBB, who recounts in his book with fond memories of his life divided into two, before and after Mariam, that no other woman, none, can ever be like Mariam. Over a decade after her demise, is still single, with no thoughts, at least not shared yet, of having to remarry to another woman. May our soul rest in perfect peace. It just teaches us something that our lives could be the most expensive life we are living. We could make the most money. We could be at the top. But one day we'll not be here anymore. And what will speak for us is the kind of impact we have on the society and how we are able to help those we could afford to help. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.